Ice. The Axe.
Do they ever play offlane Enigma? We've been talking about it a lot through the tournament.
I think I've seen Ice play it once. I played it during that tournament in Thailand.
Fairly easy laning phase for him.
I've seen Burning do this once before. Last time he had friends, as well as a TP skull. But he'll get the rune, but will he lose his life for it? A rage, a walk, a body block, up for ice, and they're gonna get him. Burning will fall, all of that for a bounty rune.
A little bit easier. I kind of like the Orb of Venom build, especially on a melee hero like the Timbersaw.
Spirit's waiting. Kicks back to Shadow Fiend. Rolling Boulder going to slow him down as well. Still no Cold Snap. They got Sunstrike available for jabs, but they don't even need it. They've already found that kill. Q rotates in, but say goodbye. He'll be glimpsed back up to the top lane. Nuts as well as XY. They want to keep that pressure going. Obviously with the TP into mid, they have fallen off the top lane, so it's just Black left up by his little lonesome on the top lane, but it's down the bottom lane where they roll in, look for it, actually kicking in, pushing the Timbersaw away, but Ice walks back over, no rage available, so Whirling Death doesn't work. The Sunstrike waiting for Burning to rotate into it, but Nuts has already done the damage required.
With Slark and Timbersaw, both of which are not really good heroes for a Lifestealer to jump on.
Especially now that Timber's finally hit his level 6, so you're going to add the Chakram into the mix.
Well, time to kill Timber.
Yep, he's got a level 1 Timber Chain. That won't be enough, so Ice will be dropped. OP's the one to take it. It's still fairly close between the top. Like, it's still only got like 500 gold advantage going the way of the Sand King. Maybe a little bit more considering he's got a creep wave and a half. This will help jabs out. The Soul Rip from Q, not enough to keep him alive. So a simple Cold Snap.
Perhaps the Earth Spirit there, but
that Observe Wood saw everything. And still, Ice underneath the tower. Earth Spirit needs to get a good kick. Actually, silences over on the Rubik. It's Timber Chain away. Ice is out. The wall is up, and Boboko is trapped. Black will TP in, gets the leash over on the Rubik. Thanks to the extra damage to the Shark, and they find the kill and Burning. He's actually pulled back in again, and they find the kill, popping back out of the Infest, and it's actually Faceless. It looked like they were the ones who were controlling and forcing IAG into a fight they didn't want to have, but Ice stuck around a little bit too long.
Really nice Infest coming out from the Lifestealer there. They were like, oh god, what do we do right now? And then of course OP is towards the Invoker. He's been doing the Ancients, and
Smoke's gonna break. Jabs doesn't react in time, so a blink in, quick Fire Strike. They got the extra control from the Rubik. So major abilities have to be triggered, and you actually got a Alacrity
go for him to take out. He's not that strong.
He doesn't have the Shrine, but he can at least just toggle his way through. Oh, the Sunstrike, they see him! The Observer Ward was watching it the entire time. Finds it might just keep Ice alive. A chain up in 1 second time, pulls him away from the Undying minions. Meanwhile, in middle lane, a quick silence kick. Sunstrike's coming in again. Boboko gets hit pretty hard. Where's that extra bit of damage? It will be there, just from the Magnetize, but back into the lane. Jabs is the one being caught. He'll go invis. Where's the detection? They do not even have it at the moment. The wall comes up to keep Burning under control. Meanwhile, Sand King, Black jumps onto him. That Sentry Ward was down for Faceless, so they were the ones with a vision advantage.
Wow, they're just liking a tiny bit of damage for all these fights.
Nuts. He's actually got Burning locked in that, but unfortunately gets blocked up by his own creep wave, so it's negligible damage, but Q gets caught. Issue like the VP almost had. Like how do you...
Might be in trouble in mid.
They're going to jump on him. There's your jump, blink, burrow, Nuts in the neighborhood, throws down the ulti, but Black already dead. Jabs might be able to have a little bit of a scout. The Sunstrike kicks in, but it hits both Roshan as well as the Lifestealer. And with the Tombstone down, it is an easy Aegis into the hands of the Lifestealer. They can even really utilize the Aegis beyond taking the golden experience that Roshan offered.
It will at least buy some more time for Burning to get
Rolling.
back to far net worth.
Yeah, that boulder won't reach, but the kick well. Sunstride's coming in. They turn on the silence and a quick jump forward. There's a Sharkum that did the work, but in comes Lifestealer in the paws of the Sand King. I say claws of the Sand King. Black able to shadow dance. They're gonna win the game.
Yeah, I think at some point it's gonna get to that, but they can get plenty of picks in the meantime.
There we go. See, that's the kind of stuff. This is what IG, like, only tier 2 for tier 2 trade. Okay, as I say that, here comes your first TP. That's the Lifestealer in. 4 spirits do the work, so Jab still gets the last hit. and they're already bailing out. Sunstrike looking for the Sand King, looking for him to juke, but they glimpse him back over again, away from Timbersaw with a Chakram and the chain forward. The Yule Scepter of that SK won't buy a lot of time. Back down to the Radiant Jungle, easy damage into the Earth Spirit. Burning will find an extra 4 heroes on top. They don't gain anything, and the Undying is there defending, but Jabs, Yule Scepter up, and here comes your combination. Sunstrike, Meteorite, the burn won't be enough, but with a Colsap and kick from XY.
The Undying will incredibly high. He's 5th on net worth, but it's still very close to number 1 and number 2.
Yep. Jump forward, they found their target. It's going to be the Invoker. Quick Yule Scepter up. Can he actually invoke Invis? No. Burning is there, and they'll also get the Disruptor with him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, so it's also a benefit of having a ton of minus XS.
Now you see just how much damage the Timbersaw can do with a little bit of farm, and he's hoping for kills. Okay, Ice going in very deep, looking for the edge of the smoke. I believe it did.
They have a gem now on the
Oh, Black. Hello. Well, Undying. He might be able to get his tombstone off. No, he can't. Instantly silenced, and they go for the kick. They found the SK, and that Gem of True Sight is instantly lost.
Oh, I know that feeling.
And OP is on the run. The Gem of True Sight, they're pulling him back with the glimpse. OP will trigger the BKB. He's on the back lines. Nuts waiting it out. He's going to keep his distance. He's low on life. So there goes your Requiem of Souls. Black also retreating back out, but you know Ice wants to initiate forward with the Whirling Death. The perfect kick. Shadow Fame will be lost. And it's Faceless rampaging through the Radiant Jungle after Bobica. Chain forward, and there will be more than enough. An extra kick just to hold him in position. 4 heroes actually, well, yeah,
pretty much the perfect time for Faceless to smoke as they were trying to D-War with a fresh gem on the Sand King, and Timbersaw is up in front, but he's
losing a lot of life. That Burrow Strike is right on the money too. With a kick forward, a quick chain back out again. The Yule Scepter up. Jabs buys some time. SF is still not up, so there's not a huge amount of damage with Black dead for Faceless. They don't have a lot to work with either. They're trying to make the most out of the missed chain, which came out from Ice, but with the Chakram and the Whirling Death, he actually has enough to kill off first the SK and go back in on Burning. He's low on life, but he may not care. They find enough, and the glimpse. Q, it is not his day. He'll go down as well.
Go into the shrine. So that Observer Ward, which was freshly placed right after XXS de-warded, will catch out your Spirit, and he is dead. And they will be able to take them over there, but this Roche is gone.
Here comes Ice, chain forward, the Chakram flies inside the pit with the Shiva's guard. Roshan killed by the Dire. Burning will have the Aegis in all his possession, but the Storm is beautiful. It's holding Burning in position. He may actually have to trigger this Aegis nice and early. Timber chain away, and the Aegis does actually get burnt. It has stroked the smoke on Sand King as well as Rubik. We were already saying before how very few smokes we thought IG actually has, but then if they get the Timbersaw, it may be worth it. The Chakram out from Bobica, they do kill him.
He doesn't even get the deny off on the Bloodstone. It's a big kill for them.
Good money going into Burning, almost 500 for it. They burn through some of the Bloodstone charges. Quick TP up towards the top, prep the epicenter. They're looking for the 4 kill. It'll be Jabs. The Lincoln Sphere protects him from first the Burrow Strike hit, but the Chakrams are down. Jabs doesn't have enough life to survive that. Black needs to get some revenge. If Faces are going to try and repair the damage that's been done, but it's so hard. The Storm is down, but the double Burrow Strike, it creates enough space. No, Timber's already back to front lines with the Shiva's Guard. Q, you're probably going to feed more life here as OP winds up the Requiem of Souls. You're also protecting Ice for the moment. He's still looking for the better target over towards the Sand King, but this fight is chaos for Faces. They need to actually focus down targets, but they're losing too many heroes. This is all going to become the Ice show. Whirling Death to steal it. You don't have enough life to actually get back out again. The chain never connects, and Invictus Gaming comes.
They kind of just all ditched him. Like, you either play around your you have to play around your Timbersaw, I think, in this.
Money. Undying. Your contribution is almost too easy for Faceless to take up as well. Will bring the vision. The Black just can't hide. Epicenter starts channeling. They try and back out this one with a force up. They push like far enough away. You can trigger the BKB. Burning. Rage wears off. And now with the extra dust, they have all the reveal, and the kick is perfect. Rubik caught by it. The Sunstrike will connect. Life Stealer.
Besides, they do have the gem on that Earth Spirit. Okay, Roshan again. Faceless.
TP's coming over. Blink Burrow. This could be huge. If they can do it around Roshan, Timberstorm needs a way to get out of it. He won't be able to. Dead for almost a full minute. So Black finds Burning, gets the extra bash. Lifestealer dropping quickly. Black with 31 stolen essence. He's going to hit like an absolute truck over towards the Undying with a rolling bolt of 4. They'll keep the Rubik there as well. So Undying is down. And Bobika are on the run too, but that fresh Gem of True Sight picked up by the Earth Spirit. That's what gave them that vision advantage.
On top of having tons of stacks, so he's hitting for like 300, 400 more than he would normally, and Birdie's like, what the hell is hitting me so hard?
Lifesteal is meant to be a lot tankier than that. Rubik will buy it back. They take out the tier 3 tower. Arrived at the top lane.
I think they pinged it out, but 20 seconds left on the Lifestealer. At least they can get a melee Rex.
Yeah, that's the goal. Blink burrow forward. Black protected by that Lincoln Sphere that was shed on him. Ice. Remember, you're in pretty deep. The Yule Scepter sends him up and in. And the Shrine still being up for the Dire side, not to mention the Forge Spirit. That's actually exactly where Timberthor's going. They want the kill over on Q, and they've found it. The Sunstrike is going to hit its mark, and with the Timber Chain through, they find the kill. And isolated SF, the Abyssal Blade is still up. Triggers the Tornado, flies through, nothing to anybody else, but they bring down the SF. No SF! He doesn't have buyback. 100 seconds on the sidelines. If Black can get this leash on the epicenter, maybe SK can create a little bit of space, but Lifestealer controlled, and he's gone as well. 80 seconds. But buyback's available. A quick Fire Strike. Earth Spirit so low on life. Force up from the Disruptor. They're actually from himself. Just keeping him alive. They move over to Bobika. But inside the base, Faceless can own this now if they want.
Shadow Fiend just felt so useless there in that fight. Just getting completely locked down by the Slark. I don't even think he committed Abyssal Blade to him that early in the fight, if at all.
He waited. He waited so long for...
Yep, use Shrine. Heal back up. Aegis and Cheese now in the possession of Faceless. They also still have a ton of stacks on Slark. He's still stealing 75 agility for a good minute and maybe 10-15 seconds, so I think they can easily fight right now. Great time for the Slark.
He's already looking for it with a glimpse. Oh, it is not Undying's day. Q wants to go on the run, the kick. He's waiting for it, XY. Black's already got the kill, not to mention again, continuously stealing the essence. They'll move over the Rubik, and Invictus Gaming, they're dropping like flies. 3 heroes still down. There goes your mid melee, and they are going down to the bottom lane. This was the first tower the Faceless started when they entered the IG base. And it's a very quick work to finish the job. Waiting in the tree lines, it was the same position. Earth Spirit, he rolling boulders away. The Storm is down. Lifesteal's controlled. Black committing the Abyssal Blade, and this is it. They've lost too many. Invictus Gaming, they just don't have the manpower anymore. And Faceless will take them out of Dota Pit and have kept themselves a lower bracket final position.
Well played to Faceless. They keep on going, making them run through a lower bracket. I think that OP played very, very well, but I think Ice just completely broke this game wide open with this play on the bottom lane, avoiding a couple of smoke ganks and just